Well, it is day 4 of the End of Trail show, and I'm in the hotel and I'm getting ready to have a little breakfast at the Holiday Inn. And then we're going to go, and apparently it's raining. Raj told me it's raining, and he was blaming me. However, if I wanted to make it rain, you'd need Noah's Ark. So if anything, I'm going to have to make the sun shine. But I have those secret powers. Anyway, I'm going to eat my breakfast. We'll see what's going on with the show later. Mr. Singh, why have you blamed me for the rain today?
Because you don't shower and you were attracting lots of fleas yesterday. Tremendous amounts of fleas, so you need a good bath. Today is going to be a very heavy rain in the hopes that it gets a little bit on you.
Well, you're going to be washed away.
No.
You're going to be floating downriver.
I'll be okay. I got the keys to the car.
You got the keys to the car. Does it have water wings?
It'll be fine.
My name is Karen Millichamp, and my SAS name is Daisy Ann.
Now, how long have you been shooting?
This is our 7th year of doing it.
So you've only been doing it 7 years. Now, what kind of guns do you shoot?
I shoot Ruger Vaqueros 38s.
38s? 357 38s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you handle those pretty good?
I think so, I guess. I do pretty good.
Now, we ran into you yesterday, or I should say you ran after us. You had a little catastrophe. Tell us about that.
Well, I was at the loading table, and I noticed that my grips were loose, and so I went and got my husband right away. And I told him that something was happening, and he came back with a screwdriver and tried to fix the grips that I had, and they crumbled and broke. And I was about to shoot my stage, and so he quickly gave me the grips off of his gun, but he's like, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Because we shoot at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And somebody said, quick, run over to where the tent is, where the eagle grips are. And so I took off as soon as I got done shooting my stage. He took his grips back, and I ran over there, and your tent was closed, and I just about started to cry. And the people across the way, I was like, where are they? I need them. And he said, they're leaving right now. You might be able to catch them. So I came around the corner of the tent, and I saw you guys way across the lake, and I took off running, and I was screaming, come back, you. And anyway, you guys, I finally caught up to you, and I didn't fall in the lake. I was so excited that I didn't do that.
Raj reopened just for you.
He did. He came all the way back just for me and found me the perfect grips that I just love, because everybody knows red is my favorite color. It's kind of like my signature that I like to wear red a lot. So I went with the red grips, and then these are even the smaller size than what I'd had before, and they actually are much better than what I'd had.
So you like the way they shoot?
I do. I love the way they shoot. They fit my hand a lot better than what I'd had.
Have you ever seen prettier grips?
No, they're beautiful. I love them.
You love them. Okay.
I do. I love them.
So this is a story of a disaster that turned out pretty good.
It did. It turned out really, really good.
Well, Eagle Grips is so happy that you found our product. Not only did you find them, but in an emergency.
In an emergency.
But they're going to last you for a very long time. You're going to enjoy those.
I am. I'm going to love them. And yes, I'm glad I caught up to you guys, and that you were so nice to come back and reopen and help me out.
Hold that up a little higher. Yeah, there you go.
I love them.
Well,
yes.
we're glad that you're happy, and we're happy that you're happy. And now it started raining, and don't tell anybody, but Raj did a rain dance. He's an Indian, and he did a rain dance. That's how we tell you. Don't tell him I told you that.
I won't tell.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is a lawn.
Let me see where are your shoes?
My shoes. Yeah, you're gonna hike your dress and yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I get an ankle view. That's sexy.
Yeah, it is.
Now, and we appreciate that. Also, thank you to all the judges that participated. It's not easy judging the costumes because there are great costumes. And I know that
Getting some good stuff.
This is a Nikon only range light.
Is that what that is? Oh, okay.
You want me out of the picture, don't you?
No, you're fine.
Photoshop.
So you're a lucky guy. That's the deal. So you look very Americana. What a lovely couple. Absolutely terrific.
Thank you.
And that is quite an outfit. My God. Matching boots? Oh, very nice. Okay. She is an absolute little lady. And the safest place is behind her.
Getting pretty good too. Cameron's getting pretty good.
Yeah.
He is getting
Is he
pretty
getting
good.
good?
You need to hide behind anyone. You
I beg your pardon. I'll whip your ass. We're going to have our own duel later.
We're going to have a shoot-off.
Yeah.
Real ammunition coming up. I've heard enough of him. I've had it.
We've been
I've had enough.
50 years.
You guys need to go to one of those places that you use like the rubber bullets and get to. Oh gosh.
Rob is an expert because he wears bulletproof vests and he knows how to dodge those bullets.
But anyway, you guys look absolutely terrific. Turn around. Do the spin around, both of you guys.
I'm not good at the spin around.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want to walk you up to the chapel.
Okay.
Okay, turn around. Now I have a question. Were you that bad a girl that you can't wear white on your wedding day?
Sure hope not.
I mean, you are in the church, and I'll perform the ceremony. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here. If anybody has any objections, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. I do pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss
Oh
the
my
bride.
gosh.
What, you got to kiss the bride. Come on, come on, come on.
Careful, Asian.
We did it. We did it. So today is Friday night, and tomorrow is the last day, but they're having a little bit of a fun auction and meet and greet here with a lot of happy people. We're eating rubber chicken and mashed potatoes. And
I don't know what you're eating. Everything else was good around here.
I don't know this guy here.
You
Call
tend to-
security, throw him
You
out.
tend to eat that junk.
I love that junk. Are you kidding?
His palate of food choices is so small.
Well, no, it's not small. It's just good. I like lobster and steak. What's the problem? And pizza. And good spaghetti.
I wanted to take him to a sushi joint, and he said if if the
Sushi?
Japanese food was so good, why are they liking steak?
Exactly. Why do they like
Why
steak?
do they like steak?
Exactly.
So you can't get Paul into a Japanese restaurant or a Mexican
I like
restaurant or any-
well, Mexican is
only-
terrible.
It's McDonald's number 2.
No,
all the
no,
way,
no, no, no,
all
no,
the way
no,
for
no,
him.
no, no, no,
I mean
no.
that type of palate,
Yeah.
that's what he likes
Hey, but I do like their breakfast. I'll have
every day.
I'll have their hotcakes and sausage any day, and their orange juice, and that is the way it is.
Worst choices.
Anyways,
This is a nice. It was a nice turn of events, and it was nice hanging out. We even, with all my friends, including him. It was a nice time.
so what are we going to do tomorrow? We got to bug out early, huh?
No, we'll watch.
We're what?
We're watching some of the. I think there's some shoot-offs in the morning,
Oh, okay.
and then I think there's some awards, but we'll probably.
Are we going to have a shootout, you and me, at high noon?
That's not going to happen here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll happen.
It'll happen.
He may not make it back to California.
Well, I don't know about that. See,
I'm driving. I'm driving.
This clown is a target shooter. I am a combat shooter, and fast combat shooting beats you slow target shooters.
His eyesight is poor. and his hearing is poor. Everything else,
I beg your
everything
pardon.
else.
Everything else.
It's pretty easy to beat him these days.
I don't know.
30 years
Hey,
ago, maybe.
As long
Not
as the important stuff works, that's all that counts.
And if he's hungry, he's not going to be functioning very well.
I beg your pardon, sir. Anyway, if I missed a few meals, it wouldn't be the end of the world, would it?
And then there's the other issues that he has too.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to start talking about your psychiatric problems. And I know you have a sister-in-law that is a psychiatrist, and I know she's diagnosed you as something. It is what it is. I can't help it, but with the proper medication, she says you'll be okay.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, why don't you tell the good folks at home we're signing off till tomorrow.
Are we going to sign off till
That
tomorrow?
way they can stop seeing our ugly faces.
No, hey, this beautiful face, they love me. I am so handsome. You, on the other hand, I don't know. All right, we'll see you in the morning. That is if we wake up. Okay.
Yeah.